who earns the minimum wage? President Obama's recently suggested raising the federal hourly minimum wage from $7.25 to $10.10. The Congressional Budget Office estimates that by late 2016, this would raise 900,000 people above the federal poverty threshold and increase earnings for low-wage workers by $31 billion. But less than a fifth of that money would actually go to families living below the poverty threshold. You see, most of the 1.6 million Americans earning the minimum wage don't actually belong to what the Census Bureau defines as low-income families. In fact, many of those who may benefit from a higher minimum wage don't fit low-wage stereotypes at all. According to analysis from the Economic Policy Institute, only around 1 in 10 of those workers who'd be affected are teenagers, flipping burgers or otherwise. The average age is 35, and more than a third are 40 or older. Around 50% work full-time, more than a quarter have kids. On average, they earn half their family's income, and 1 in 10 have graduated college. This proposed raise would mean that some low-wage jobs were eliminated, and up to 1 million people as a consequence could leave the workforce. And then there's this. Subtract the income that would be lost by high-income workers from the increased earnings for low-wage workers, and the net boost to GDP will barely top $2 billion. The bean counters employed by Congress may have some good news, for budget hawks at least. The net effect on the federal budget deficit would probably, they say, be small, at least in the short term.